Wounds on Tangmo's body. Scratch on boat companion. Police have found a big cut on the thigh of late TV actress Nita Tangmo Patravirapong, who drowned in the Chao Phraya River last week, and a scratch on her boat companion. Police said an autopsy confirmed that Tangmo, 37, drowned because there was mud in her lungs. Police found a big cut on her right thigh but had yet to confirm if it came from a boat propeller. There were also small scratches in her left leg, and police had yet to identify their cause. Boat companion Nita's job Panida Siriyutyothin had a scratch on his arm and a bruise on his shoulder. The scratch was bigger than a fingernail scratch, and the bruise was caused by an impact with a hard object. They were 5 to 7 days old, police added. Police said they should know in 3 to 4 days if there were any traces of urine on the rear of the speedboat and on Tangmo's bodysuit and napkin. One of her boat companions said earlier that the actress fell while relieving herself on the rear of the boat. Police said officers had not been able to conduct an examination on Tangmo's 5 speedboat companions instantly, as they had to wait for their consent. They were considered witnesses, not suspects, police added. Police were waiting for their blood test results, and DNA testing will also be carried out. Tangmo fell into the river around 10:40 p.m. on Thursday. Her body was found about 1 p.m. on Saturday. All 5 on boat with Tangmo face charges. All 5 people on the speedboat with TV actress Nita Tangmo Patravirapong when she fell overboard to her death last Thursday night will likely face charges of negligence leading to death and giving false statements to the police, according to a police source. Her 5 companions were Idsarin Gadak Jutha Tangmo's manager, Wisapit Sandmanamarit, Nita's job Panida Siriyutyothin, Tanupat Porler Turuit, the boat owner, and Fabun Robert Trikanjananan. Mr. Tanupat and Mr. Fabun have already been charged with operating an unlicensed vessel and negligence leading to death. New evidence emerged when the Technology Crime Suppression Division, TCSD, traced Mr. Tanupat's phone and found he had admitted to one of several people he consulted via phone that Mr. Fabun was driving the speedboat when Nita fell off, a source at the Provincial Police Region 1 said on Wednesday. Due to his lack of experience in maneuvering the boat, Mr. Fabun reportedly lost control of the boat, which prompted Nita, who was in the back of the boat, to grab hold of Ms. Wisapit for fear she would fall into the river, said the source. Afraid she would also be dragged into the river, Ms. Wisapit claims she shook her legs, causing Nita to fall overboard, resulting in Nita's right thigh being hit by a blade of the boat's propeller, said the source. The police will summon all 5 to face charges of negligence leading to death and providing a false statement to investigators, said the source. Another source, who is a member of the Provincial Police Region 1's team probing the Nita case, said Mr. Nitas had given a conflicting statement about how the boat was operated that night. He was the only witness who told investigators the boat jerked suddenly, causing Nita to fall into the river, said the source. Mr. Fabun was the only one who failed to attend the police's reenactment of Thursday night's incident, using a speedboat of the same model. He claimed he was suffering from high blood pressure, said the source. In another reenactment, the police planned to take the exact same boat on the river to simulate the trip in exactly the same manner as it happened that night, based on the GPS record they retrieved from the boat, said Polelt Janjirapit Fumjit, head of Provincial Police Region 1. The boat will run at the same speeds and on the same course as it did that night, and the investigators will test a claim by those aboard that they didn't hear any sound when Nita fell overboard, he said. More DNA tests from samples collected on the boat will be handed to investigators soon, and more witnesses will be questioned in addition to the 12 already interrogated, he said. The phones of all 6 aboard the boat have been sent to the TCSD to find more clues, the second source said.